Hey everyone, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, whatever you feel connected with me. This is Nityananda. Welcome to my channel, English Explorer. Today's activity, today's activity, the activity is how to make sentences using present continuous tense or progressive present tense or imperfect present or present imperfect tense. Okay. This activity helps us a lot because we use this we use this activity and make our various kinds of sentences using this methodology. Now let's start. We all know the structure of present continuous or progressive present or present imperfect or imperfect present. The structure of progressive present is subject plus am oblique is oblique r plus v1 or present form of the verb and ending with ing plus object. This is the structure of present continuous or imperfect present or progressive present. Let's see. These are the subjects. Okay. These are the subjects. I, we, you, they, he, she, it, Ram. If any name. Suppose you can take any name. These are the subjects and um, these are the functions also. If you have to write down or you have to think about any sentences, any sentence, how to build, then you have to categorize those functions. Okay. Already I have discussed what are those sections or segment also. When suppose I can take a verb. Okay, play also. I can take a verb play. Okay, play is a verb, main verb. I can take a main verb play. And when actually we know what is a progressive present or present continuous tense, how to use in a sentence. When that's the main thing, and that's the main point. When we use present continuous tense in a sentence, the definition is that the work is when the work is going on at the moment in a present, that time we can use present continuous or progressive present. Okay, let's see. Using I, suppose I take a verb play and put in the structure. Positive means affirmative. I play football. It's a present indefinite. It's a present indefinite. But when I put play in a continuous or in a progressive present tense, using this tense, then the sentence is there, such as I am play. The main verb is play. Play plus ing playing. I am playing football. If I do not extend the sentence, I am playing, that's enough. Or I also say, I will say, I am playing football, I'm playing volleyball, etc. Okay, I can change the verb also, because I have done the verb through this example. I have done this verb in the before class. Okay, that's why the alternative verb is read. Okay, read is a main verb. Okay. The negative, when uh, um, when we go to the negative, then the structure is subject plus am not plus v1 plus ing plus object. Okay, using the read, the main verb of read, and I am not reading, I am not reading, or I am not reading book, I'm not, I'm not reading newspaper, etc. Whatever. If I extend, I can say I am not reading newspaper, I am not, or I am reading book, reading novel, reading story, etc. etc. Whatever. And then the next function, I skip the next function, the next segment, positive interrogative or affirmative interrogative. Okay, read. Using the verb read also, the structure is M plus subject plus V1 plus ing plus object plus question mark. Okay, mark of interrogation also, we all know. This is a mark of interrogation or question mark. Am I reading? Am I reading? If I extend this sentence, I can say, or we can say also, am I not? Am I reading novel? Am I reading story? Am I reading book? Am I reading magazine, etc. etc. And using this segment, the structure is am not plus subject plus v1 plus ing plus object plus mark of interrogation or question mark. This is the main thing. When we will do or we will make the interrogative sentence, the main thing is remembering in your mind, in the end of the sentence you can put the question mark. Okay, negative interrogative. When we will make the negative interrogative if any sentence using the progressive present or present continuous tense, then this the structure is am not plus subject plus v1 plus ing plus object plus question mark. Okay, then the sentence is I'm not I'm reading, I'm not I'm reading. If I extend this sentence, i'm not I am reading any books, I'm reading storybook, I reading novel, etc. etc. Then then I can go another subject also. These are the subjects, uh, those subjects works out in every sentences. Okay, using the subject we, the structure is here. You will show also, you will see also. We are reading. If I extend the sentence, we are reading books, we are reading novel, etc. etc. The negative is the negative segment. Here we see we are saying we are not reading. We are not reading. If I extend the sentence, we are not reading books, we are not reading novel, we are not reading a story, etc. etc. This is the negative part. And the positive interrogative also, I am also saying these are this segment also called another name. The name is affirmative interrogative also. Okay, and using the subject we, are we are we reading? Are we reading book? Are we reading novels? Are we reading any magazines? Whatever. And these are the last segment uh, using the we. Are not we reading book? Aren't we reading book? If I do not extend the sentence is there, the sentence is like that. Are not we reading? If I extend, are not we uh, reading novel, storybook, etc., etc. And then we use the subject you. You is the same structure also. The same structure also. You is the same structure also. You were reading, or you were reading books. You were reading any magazine, etc., etc. You were not reading, or you were not reading books, novels, etc. Same means your um, are you are you reading? Are you reading? Or the sentence is that are you reading any books? Are you reading any novels? Are you reading any storybook, etc., etc. Whatever you can build using any of the forms. Okay. And the last segment here, are not you reading, or are not you reading the books? Okay. And then we skip the another subject, they. There, there is the same structure or same segment here. I can write down. I write down also on the board. They are reading. If I extend, they are reading books. And the same is negative. Means negative here is they are not reading, or they are not reading books or novels. Okay. Same as, are they reading? Are they reading? Or are they reading any books? Are they reading any books? Yes. And this is the last segment here. Are not they reading? If I extend the sentence also, if I want, or if you want, are not they reading any storybook? Are not, or aren't they reading any books, etc.? And these are the four structure also. He, she, it, ram. Yeah, ram is in the segment of negative interrogative. Here is the differentiate between the other. Okay, between those three other subjects. Okay, then the few other segments are there in same in structure also. Okay, we can okay, then the subject is she. Okay, the positive structure also, subject plus is plus v1 plus ing plus object. And whenever I put down the verb read, then the structure, or then the sentence is there like that. He is reading, or if I extend, he is reading books, he is reading any source. And here the other segment is that negative, and we can use this structure to make a sentence, subject and subject plus is not or isn't plus v1 plus ing plus subject. And here is the sentence is like that, using the verb read. uh, the sentence is like that: he is reading, if I extend, he is reading book, or he is reading any such story book. And the other segment is like positive interrogative. We call we know as another name, the affirmative interrogative. Here the structure is plus subject plus V1 plus ing plus object, and um, uh, using the mark of interrogation or question mark. And using the verb, the sentence is like that: is he reading, or if I extend the verb, is he reading any books, or is he reading any short story? Okay. And the other segment, like that, the structure is isn't plus subject plus V1 plus ing plus object, and plus mark of interrogation or question mark. The sentence is like that: isn't he reading, or you can say, isn't he reading any short story? Isn't he reading any books? Okay. Then the another subject C. These are the in this subject the four segments are same like is he. Okay, like she is reading, or she is reading short story. She isn't reading. She isn't reading newspaper. Is she reading? Or we can say, is she reading any short story? And the next segment, last segment, there the sentence is like that: isn't she reading? Or we can say properly, isn't she reading any book? And the next we can I can skip the another subject, eat. Here eat is a same structure like these subjects he see. Okay, the segments are same also, same structure also, like it is reading, or it is reading book. It isn't reading, or we can say properly altogether, it is not reading such story. Is it reading? Or we can say, is it reading newspaper? And the next last segment is like that: isn't it reading? Or we can say, isn't 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 it reading newspaper? And here the last subject, Ram. Here I can I read down on the board the imaginary name Ram also. Put down if you put down any name. Okay, if your own choice. The structure of the three segment, like positive or affirmative, and negative and positive interrogative, are there same also, like is the last three subject, like he see it. And the difference between this portion or this segment also, negative interrogative here. Okay, whenever you put down any name, the sentence is like that. We using this structure, using a like this segment, and the sentence is like that: Ram is not reading, or we can say altogether, Ram is not reading book. And next, we using this segment, the sentence is like that: is Ram reading? Or we can say altogether, is Ram reading book, or is Ram reading newspaper? And and this is the most vital part. Okay, most vital part, because this structure is differ from those subjects or from those structure. Okay, because this structure is very differentiate. Why? Because we can't use is and not in according or in altogether. Whenever we put down is or not, then the sentence is totally wrong. Okay, here the sentence is like then using this structure: is Ram not reading? Or we can say altogether, is Ram not reading books? Is Ram not reading any newspaper? Okay, I hope this video will help us a lot, because there are uh, few examples and few structures um, inbuilt in those segments, those few segments also. Okay, I hope this video helps us a lot. Okay, thank you for watching and thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Bye bye.